Y'all getting a full view, okay? I was told and led by spirit to go ahead and pop out, okay? Um, while on my healing journey, um, recovering, okay, regrouping, rebuilding, okay, rebranding, all right. So I'm here to do another collective read for my love bugs here, okay. This is, you know, the space and place, okay, for your ancestors, your love bugs, your divine beings and spiritual guides and archangels, however you do, or you know who you deem, okay, to resonate with, okay, on your healing journey and mastering yourself here, okay. This is a protective space, okay. They come in and give you more clarity and confirmation, okay. So let's just tap in. All right. So I did pre-shuffle. I only pre-shuffle 3. I got closed off here. I got tempted in reverse. Entangled web. Okay. Okay, so someone is being closed off and blocked off your path here, okay? They want you to come back into some type of temptation here or things that tempted you here, okay? They wanted you surrounded in your temptations, okay, of your shadows here, okay, with this tangled web being here, okay? They need you to stay in the tangled web of lies here, okay? Is what I'm getting. Tempted with the snake. Someone had some vicious dynamics or ways of being when it came to you, either vicious lies, okay, you know, vicious betrayals here, deceit here is what I'm picking up. Okay, so let's just go further. All right, you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, secret past. They want you to go back to your past, your secret past of shadows. Some of you probably have told some things, okay, of your past that was a secret and was supposed to be held dear, okay. And someone here or someone in your energy here, okay, they used whatever your secret was, okay, against you here, okay, your secret past, okay. They exposed your skeletons in your closet that was supposed to been buried here, okay. Some of you, this secret was revealing of something that, let me turn this down a second, it's overpowering. Wherever this past secret is, you deem to take to the grave. So maybe some childhood traumas here, okay. And again, when you were operating out of your shadow side here, okay. So they need whatever this is, okay, because they went around and exposed your secrets, okay. Yeah, they laid a path of destruction, okay, a path of lies before you here, okay, that they wanted you to travel on, okay. A path of destruction here, okay. So whatever this is, it is being exposed, okay. At the time is now, okay. Your ancestors, your beloved ones are saying the time is now. Everything is being illuminated here, okay. Whatever was done regarding this past secret of yours, okay. It's not a secret now. It's not a secret now, and it does not bother you now, is what I'm getting. It does not hunt you. It does not hurt you. Okay, it's like you made allies with your past as well. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Someone probably added on to your secret. Okay, the secret's between two. Okay, here. Yeah, toxic. Yeah, whatever the secret was, it had you portrayed to be in a toxic light versus this was just something you had to conquer, okay. This was just something that you had to stumble over opposition in your way, okay, when you were in your shadow side here, okay. It was something very very toxic that someone or maybe a few people grouped up and wanted you to be a burden of your past here. They wanted your past to control your future here. okay, as well. Gaslighting, a lot of gaslighting. Again, whatever this secret was, someone added more than what it was, okay? They made it sound juicier than the grape. I'm getting someone is eating what's those cotton candy grapes here? I don't know why that's popping up, but okay. All right. Very destructive, okay? Like I said, they wanted this to lay you at your destruction. Wherever this is that was spoken of you, something was heightened here. I'm getting jealousy. I'm getting jealousy. Someone grew a jealousy here. This is why they laid out more than what the fuck your secret was here. Okay? And it was not in love. Like someone is really telling themselves they told your secret or told wherever this was between the two that you confided in was to help you. But it was of not of the sort. It was of jealous nature here. Yeah, they want you to pick up the pieces. They wanted you in pieces. This is why this lie can't stick, okay? Again, you made peace with whatever the secret was because it was not something that was supposed to be heightened and cause a furnace, okay, for your life here. Okay? You're in a furnace. Like, what is it? Nindigo, Abigail, or someone name is Abigail here. Okay? The fiery furnace here. They wanted you consumed with this secret past here. Okay? Inferno. But you picked up the pieces of your past. Okay? Again, you made allies with your past. This person, however, doing and heightening whatever the secret is, again, wanted it to leave you in pieces. A shame ritual here. They did not want you to figure out it was them as well. They did not want you to figure out the pieces and the players. Okay, the pieces on the chessboard. Okay? That they obviously was not playing, okay? Because now everything is being illuminated. They were playing checkers, okay? Yeah. They were playing checkers against a chess player here. Period. They wanted to hold them being seen as the spilt tea, okay? The one that brought the spilt tea. They wanted to be seen, okay, with this lie they held this lie close to their chest is what I'm getting. Wow. Wow, beloveds. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 Rihanna. Okay. Yeah. They're up to their neck and shit here of this backfire that's taking place. I'm going to go to one of Intuitive Cat. Yeah, this was a public image, okay? They wanted to knock your public image down. I told you I felt jealousy here, okay, as well. Hello, everyone. Hi guys, this is my first live, so excuse me if I'm not paying attention while I'm channeling. I'm getting this broadcast, okay? Some of you are told to broadcast your talents here, okay, as well, okay? As I was led to broadcast myself more than just pre-records here, okay? Yeah, devilish enemy. This was a devil in your life. This devil, this devil, this bitch played this bitch. Okay, so there's a copycat, okay, that played devil's advocate here, okay, with this past secret that you confided in their asses in here. Okay, they're undecided. Okay, now they're undecided because they did not decide to be caught here. Okay, they did not bank on being caught here. They did not bank on being the culprit. Okay, the main culprit is what I'm getting here. Hello, everyone. I love you guys. I love you guys. Sending you love and light today. Yeah, they wanted you up in your head in illusions here. With illusions of them not being the person that spilled your secret. But see, when you make allies with your past, when you heal yourself, some of y'all had to heal by yourself here, but you never was by yourself. So you had to heal with your spiritual team here. Okay? Your spiritual team had to meet you when you went within. Okay, some of you had to set boundaries. Okay, this person is also mad that you set boundaries with them. Okay, because as you went within, okay, with this betrayal, okay, that you was intuitively led, and you known intuitively here. When you went within, you met with your ancestors here. Your ancestors is the one that guided you and illuminated and opened your eyes. They took the scales off your eyes here, okay? Where this person wanted to keep the scale and veil over your eyes as well, okay? They need an exit plan, okay? They did not want you to exit the plan of the lie, okay? They did not want you to exit the plan of this motherfucking tangled ass web that they spent around you, the web of lies here, okay? Now they want out, okay? But they are being outed by spirit, okay, as well, okay? Yeah. Yeah, what I just say. They didn't know you were a chess player, okay? While they were playing checkers, okay? They were trying to move strategically behind the scenes, but your moves came from high source here, okay? Uh, you were strategically led by spirit, okay? Around this mess, okay? That now this bitch has to confess, okay? Dr. Seuss head ass. Yeah, this is a green eggs and ham ass, bitter ass bitch I'm getting here. All right. All talk. What I say? All talk. Okay. This is the type of person that cannot face you. Okay. They really can't face you now because they're outed here. Spirit is outing them. Spirit is making them out themselves here. Okay. What's done in the dark comes to the light here. Okay. This was a silver tongue devil. Is right here. Silver tongue, very, very venomous, okay? This is no action. This is not a skilled player, okay? They have no skills in life here. This is why they wanted to knock you down. It's like a crab in the barrel mindset, okay? That is embedded in this energy, this low vibrational energy consumes this person here, okay? They live a life of bitterness. They wanted you to live a life of bitterness because they wanted you to stay trauma bonded to them. This is why they are being outed because the secret that you confided in them in, you thought they were a safe place. Okay? Let me find out if this is a family member. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to Intuitive Kev, or I gotta go to Intentional Eye. This is my spirit fuse in that, okay? Like I said, your ancestors says it's a no, okay? It is a no, okay? It's no coming back from this deceit. It's no coming back from this betrayal. I'm picking up family, okay? Or I'm picking up a loved one that you held dear as family. A best friend even, okay? A childhood friend is also is what I'm getting here. Okay, this is Intentional Eye, where your spirit team comes in and show themselves, okay? Yeah, they wanted an ego boost. Show themselves, okay, and give you more clarity and confirmation as to will confirming the read, okay? With the cards, okay? So let me just tap in, child. Wow. Somebody is needs a spa day, bed, bath and beyond, or you're thinking about getting some things from Bed Bath and Beyond here, okay? These boots are made for walking. Nancy Sinatra. Yeah, you laced your boots up, okay? You was not playing victim, okay? While this person tried to victim shame you. Yeah, you started going with the flow, okay? You started going with the flow of spirit, okay? Now this person wants to run, switch cities, okay? They're switching sides. They want to switch back to your side, but your ancestors said it's a no for them, okay? Again, you're standing on your truth, okay? Again, you were not victim shamed here, okay? You're nobody's victim, regardless of what took place, what had happened, who said what, okay? You live out in your truth here. And now you are made to stand in truth because you were pure truth, okay? When you, especially you were pure truth when telling this secret. But this person was not truthful. This person, oh, I'm feeling family member. This person was not a truthful ally, a trusted ally of yours, okay? Even though you thought they were, okay? Yeah, and this it's the harsh truth. You found out the harsh truth of what this person some of you have clear audience what this person were saying, okay? So you heard the conversation, you heard the betrayal, okay? Because you have clear audience gifts, okay? You're very tapped into source, into yourself here, okay? Yeah, Shekinah, okay? The manifestation, the presence of God, divine presence. Again, you are tapped into source. You have a divine presence around you, and this is what is being illuminated as well when it comes to you here. Okay, I can't make it up. Justice when I split the deck here. Yeah, I split the deck. You're getting justice on the split tongue as devil here. All right. Okay, you were told when you went within, even though you knew what was going on, you were told to drop it and go on your spiritual purge here. Okay, it was a lot of things you had to clean up within self. Okay, you had to set better boundaries. Okay, when it regards your heart matters as well, is what I'm feeling here. I'm trying to shuffle, y'all. Apology not being respected or respected. Okay. This is from your ancestors, your spiritual team, all right? It's a no. They already said it's a no for them, okay? Feds are watching. Yeah, they're spying on you as well, okay? They're spying on you as well, especially if you have platforms here, okay? Archangel, you have your Archangel team around you. Archangel Zachiel may be a spirit guide or angel guide for you as well, okay? And it's on the scene here. I will look them up. Whoa, look, y'all. I saw it, but I was finna pop back out, spirit. Pop back out, spirit. Somebody wants to give you a ring, okay? Broken promises, okay? A promise ring that was broken, okay? Full of broken promises. A liar here, okay? This may have been done by someone you were connected to in a love situation, but I'm trying to see. I saw it, y'all. I promise. Maybe it'll come back out. But it was Wow, Wow, Wow by Rihanna. It's right here in this middle section. Hold on, guys. Wow. Someone is very youthful, or you're you know, as you heal, you start. Someone was jealous of your youth, okay? Jealous of your looks. Copycat. Someone didn't, child, they didn't like themselves. So this is why they went against you as well. Hold on. Set up. Okay, so it probably was a family member and someone you were in a love situationship with, okay? Someone is in a same-sex relationship. This is what they know, okay? Because as you confided your secrets in them, right? You knew this about them, okay? You never said anything. You didn't out the shit, okay? They wanted to stay behind the closet. That's where the fuck you left them, all right? It'll come back out because I don't want to waste too much time because I want to get to the letters as well. I want to get to the letters, you guys. Well, Wow, Wow, Wow was in the deck as I was splitting into shuffle here, okay? Yeah, you give to everyone, okay, outside of you. You had to put better boundaries of yourself, of your heart here, okay? You were overpouring into people, okay? And that's the harsh truth. You were told to go and amplify your spiritual gifts here. Again, clear audience, okay? As well, you have a stamp of approval. So your stamp of approval does not come from people. That's what you had to learn. Your stamp of approval came from source, the most high divine here, okay? This person is a Victoria and a vixen, okay? Again, this person knows, you know, that they're in a same-sex dynamic that they wanted to keep hidden here, okay? I'm over it, okay? Yeah, they are made to get over it. They are made to get over themselves here, okay? Because they cannot run and hide, okay? Nowhere to run, baby. Nowhere to hide. Is that the Supremes? Okay. Misery loves company here. I can't make it up here, okay? They wanted to cause you some type of post-traumatic stress, okay? This that past the past lover is the energy I'm getting off of that. Yeah. Blue, yeah, communication. Okay. Blue, your communication with spirit. They wanted to cut off your communication with spirit as well. They wanted to stop you from operating out of your clairaudient because um they were really shaking that you were going to out them, but what was the gag is you were told not to. Okay. You were told to give spiritual grace and let them see how they handle that. And they were going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay. They kept going. So this energy was not going to stop. Okay. I'm feeling a link up messages from songs. Okay. Someone's trying to telepathically communicate with you through songs. Or you probably got your intuitive messages when it came to this past love situation here through songs, okay? Again, you're clairaudient. Very, very high tune. Very, very high tune. Okay? And some of you are getting your messages from songs as well in the present. Okay? About a situation that you may be inquiring about. Someone here is inquiring about their finances here. Your finances are protected. Some of you are scared to live out your spiritual gifts here. You're in some type of scarcity mindset. And this was why this was done as well, okay? They wanted you to live in some type of scarcity mindset here, okay? Yeah, the heat is on. I'm getting hot, all right? I'm getting hot here. The heat is on again. On the streets, yeah. Okay. The block is hot, okay? Little wheezy, all right? The block is hot. 400 degrees. Yeah. It's fire being set to the ass because this was an epic fail. Okay? So towers are hitting, okay? Your ancestors are here to fuck it up, okay? You see that? Fuck it up ancestors as well. Yeah, this is what they came to do. Oh my God, you're the flame. It's time to snuff they asses out here. Okay? Snuff that shit out. And that's what you were told to do. Yeah, your truth is snuffing these lies out. You're the truth. Okay? You walk in truth. You stand for truth. Child, please. It's always a case of the diabolicals. What I say, happiness hater. Okay? They hated how you showed up for yourself. So they wanted to knock you down a peg. Okay. Like again, some shame ritual. Okay. Someone is Nelson here. Okay. Neil. Okay. Or Nell. Okay. I'm hearing Nellyville as well. Okay. Shadow work. This is what you did. Okay. And this is what you're coming out of. Once you went within and divinely led to go within. Okay. And take your cocoon, you know, the caterpillar energy as well as what I'm feeling. You had a transformation here, and this is the transformation that you are on right now in the present. Okay, you transform to the north from the shadow side here. You're north noding. You're north noding here. I said your north nose. Yeah, someone wants to come in being nosy, okay, or stick a nose in to see what you got going on, okay, because they are left in the past. All right, energy flow. You are going with the current of abundance, and you are going with the flow of spirit here. Okay, 50 Mrs. Deep. You got a whole tribe of big mamas. Okay, some of you have passed over sisters is coming in the building. Okay, she 50 Mrs. Deep. She's not playing about you here. Okay, Angelica. Someone passed over loved one that is a sister, or someone you hail as a sister is protecting you. Okay, she's 50 Mrs. Deep. So she's coming with a whole the big mamas, okay, the grandmothers, the pillars, the matriarchs, okay, the ancient protection. Okay, some of you have ties to ancient bloodlines here. Yeah, they wanted to cross up your third eye. I can't make it up. All right, they wanted you to be a crash out dummy. They put you on a crash course as well. Now they're crashing out. Now they want to cooperate instead of collaborate. What I say? This is what they're made to do though. Spirit is making them do this. Okay? Show up for yourself. Okay, that's to me too as I'm showing up now. Okay, face to face. You're showing up for yourself. Okay? Yeah, child. Now the tide is coming in. So your ships are coming in. Okay, K John. Okay. Your ships are coming in now at this time. Okay, from this betrayal because you had a transformation and a rebirth that took place. That's all. That's all that's going on. Okay. So everything from the past that was lies, that was deceit, that was betrayal, especially in this year of 2026. Okay. All is being illuminated. And you are protected by the fiery wall of protection. That's that 50 Mrs. D. You roll with some powerful, feminine ancestors here. Okay? Ancestors of old. Yeah. You're tied to a royal bloodline. You're tied to a royal bloodline. Angelica. Okay? That's what she's saying. You're tied to a royal bloodline here. I can't make it up. I'm going to just take these. And if I get to the yeah, you are tied to a royal bloodline. You have ancient knowledge, okay? Some of you always read or you can speed read, okay? Or you can read ahead of things, okay? You always have the gift of reading ahead of things, seeing ahead of things here, okay? Ashanti, the way that I love you. Yeah, they did not reciprocate love, okay? And back then, okay, you had to protect your boundaries of your heart here, okay? So you used to always put yourself in a position, okay? A little woe is me, okay? Pity party, okay? You were wondering and asking why these people didn't love you back the same as you love them, okay? Or someone is listening to Ashanti as well. Let's say Granny Girl 1037. Okay, again, you have royal ancient bloodline and royal ancient ancestors that is protecting you. They're venerating you because you venerated them. Okay, I can't make it up. Okay, hurt people hurt people. Okay, but you are nobody's victim. You was not going to let the hurt of the past stop you and stagnate you into walking into your future. Your North Node here. Okay, you made lemons when they were throwing you bitter ass, sour ass lemons here. Okay, you made lemons out. You made lemonade, okay, out the bitter ass lemons, okay? Someone staying Troy, or this is a name that resonates here, okay? I'm getting Troy, Michigan, okay? You're evolving, and this is what happened when you had your rebirth. You're evolving up, okay? Where these people wanted to keep you poor and stagnant, okay? I can't make this shit up. What this say, collective? Use childhood traumas, okay, as a clutch to manipulate you. They use your childhood traumas, whatever that past secret was, okay, that you confided in their bum asses in, right? While you all along held their secrets, right? Because don't forget, they got some skeletons as well. Checkmate. Okay? Yeah. Checkmate. Yeah, that's what your ancestors are saying. You're moving, okay? Everything's new, okay? When you rebirth, you're walking into your abundance. You're walking into your longevity of wealth leaving, legacy leaving, okay? Empire leaving, okay? Wealth, okay? Stay in the flow. Stay in the flow. Keep your vibrations high at this time, okay? They wanted you to stay in a wishful state of illusions. They wanted you to stay in them illusion of lies, child. They needed you to act that shit out bad. You're protected. You have ancestor guardians around you. You have angel guardians around you, okay? Okay, someone is thinking about taking a cruise, okay? Or you feel you deserve a cruise, okay? You're going to book you a cruise, okay? Cause shit, all this on this board, it was like, wow, they really tried to take you out of here. They wanted you to crumble. Okay, someone name is Johnson here. Okay, or Johnson may resonate. All right, spiritual connection here. What I say? You're tapped straight to source. So you heard the conversations. You just didn't illuminate it. You're not a gossiper. Okay? You don't entertain gossip and petty shit and made up shit. That's not you. Okay? The other is competing with you. What I say? Oh my God. Look, y'all. I knew I felt copycat. She was competing with you. Wanted to be you. Wanted to be in your essence, child. Wanted to live out your essence. Okay? I'm so sick of the diabolicals, y'all. But this too shall pass, okay? This too shall pass. This energy is lifting, okay? The shift has took place, okay? Those pick their sides and they are to remain standing in them, period. Okay? Yeah. They didn't know the master chess player was high divine source, that you were strategically led to move, okay? And how to move, right? Yeah. They are closed off, y'all, Path Collective, okay? They're closed off, child. Don't even worry about it. Like I said, this energy has been lifted. It's just the residue that you're feeling from your rebirth, okay, as well. All right. Let me see if I can pull. Let me see if I can pull, yeah, ex situation, a love affair that did this to you, okay? J for Johnson, okay, that last name, or that may resonate with you here, okay? This is their loss, L for loss, okay? A major loss, okay? They wanted you to crumble with the C, but it's in reverse, okay? Okay, now they're feeling empty as hell. This is what they wanted you to feel, okay? Played chess, played too many games, okay? Now they're missing you for M. They want to come back in, okay? They did not want you to grow. This was in reverse. It's up right now, okay? Zebra stripes, okay? They did not want to be found out about, okay? Zebra, okay? A horse with black stripes or a black striped horse, okay? They're one and the same, all right? Yeah. Snake, as for snake, okay? I'm supposed to be pulling these letters, y'all. Let me just pull them. I'm gonna pull a few. I usually get the vowels, but that's why I just did that. I'm just playing with myself, child. Here go the vowels now. Yeah. You're not crying over spilled milk, okay? You're not crying over spilled milk here. You are told to keep moving ahead, okay? Because peace is being restored. P-E-A-C-E is here, okay? And the A has failed. The A has failed, child. Yeah, at that Bath and Body Works or Bath and Beyond, someone is going to pick up a lace. Is it linens and lace or lace and something? Candle scented. Okay, LAC is here. Okay, High Priestess. You're in your High Priestess energy. Okay. Yeah, they mismanaged you. MGT. Okay, mismanagement. Okay. Let me pull a few more. Yep. Your ships are coming in. S-H-I-P, as I said. Yeah, they're coming in. Your ships are coming in, baby. It was a change of the tides here. Okay. A change of tides has occurred. They wanted you to drown with no preserver. Okay. Source was your preserver. Okay. The Most High Source was your preserver. The Most High Source gave you the SOS. Okay. Jacket, safety ring. Okay. With that ring coming back. Yeah. Okay. They thought who they grouped up with, this ring of diabolicals, that they were safe. Okay, the secret was safe with them. And as well as you can see, things are being illuminated at this time. Okay, towers are taking place. They wanted you caged in the situation again with that web of lies, caged in with the web. Okay, CAGE is here. Okay, someone name is Melvin here, or Mel for short, MEL. Okay, someone is having cod, fish and chips. Okay, CHIP is here, COD is here. Okay, you're thinking about that for your lunch break. Okay, yeah, they wanted you. They were like trying. It was like pulling teeth. Okay, TEETH is here, pulling teeth, or there may be some dental appointments that is taking place now. Okay, or need dental work. Okay, for someone. Yeah, it was like pulling teeth for these people to reciprocate the love that you had for them here. Okay, they just couldn't do it. Okay, they wanted to be a thorn in your side, a thorn in your hips. Okay, HIP is here, SIDE is here. Yeah, they wanted to be a thorn in your side, child. And they were. They tag team you. TAG is here. I'm trying to pull some more. I'm channeling y'all, so excuse me. This is all I'm led to take. Okay, someone loves their LED lights red. You like them on red, child. LED is here. Okay. 7 is here. This is a number. You are protected by the divine. Okay. Your steps were always guarded and protected by the divine. Okay. You are led by the divine. Again, LEAD. Okay. When they wanted to lead you in a path of destruction, LEAD. Okay. Again, they mismanaged you. So they misled you. Okay. They misled you with the betrayal here. I'm getting Detroit. DET is here. Okay. Or someone needs to pay their DTE. Okay. The bill is due. Okay. They didn't know you had help from high places. PLACE is here. S. Okay. Yeah, you had S is for spirit. You had spiritual um help from high places here. Yeah. Again, that was your help. HELP. Yeah, you had help from high places. Okay. These were a bunch of liars that told lies, many lies. LIES is here. Yeah, they told many lies here. Yeah. They got too laxed in what they were doing. They got too laxed in their diabolicalness. They got too laxed in not being found out. Okay. They were up in the cut. Okay. CUT is here. They were hiding in the cut. So they were hiding behind the doors of their home. Okay. Yeah. And trying to get a peep in on your home. Mm-mm. Yeah, they hid behind closed doors. That's what I was trying to get. I'm channeling. Yeah, they tried to keep this shit closed. Okay, CLOSE is here. Yeah, closed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep it concealed, confined. So they wanted to be closed behind closed doors with these lies here, and wanted you to be confined in the lies. Okay. Again, that web of lies, but when I get web now, I'm getting dream catcher. Okay, so some of you are have a dream catcher or told to get a dream catcher, okay, and catch, because they're trying to infiltrate you through your dreams. Okay, they sent some type of psychological magic here. Okay, to block you off telepathically and spiritually here. Yeah. So some of you may need to get a dream catcher if that's your thing, okay? And you know the resonation of having one. Or some of you are possibly from native roots here, okay? And that dream catcher is catching, in that web on the dream catcher is a web, okay? It catches the lies, it catches the bad dreams, okay? It catches the spirits, all right? Yeah. These were a bunch of grown-ass kids spoiled, throwing tantrums here. SPOILED is here. Spoiled. Yeah, throwing tantrums. Grown-ass kids here. Okay. They wanted to gatekeep the secret. GATE is here. Yeah. Or there's some family secrets that is gatekeep. Okay, that is gated. Okay, as well. That's probably what was part of your secret. Okay, as well. Yeah, I got childhood trauma. So, so this family member got a lot of gated secrets. Okay, they gatekeep secrets. That is lying dormant, okay, under those family rugs here. Yeah. They thought copying you they will have a cheat code. CHEAT is here. Yeah. CODE is here. They thought copying you was a cheat code to your spiritual gifts. Again, they wanted to be you. They wanted to live in your essence. So they thought playing you, demoting you to self as they stand up in you was a cheat code to living out you. Okay? Living in your essence, child, please. Okay? This was a dirty D, D-E-E-D, as I put it down. This just is D. Okay, someone's name is D. D-E-E is here. Yeah, this was a dirty D. A bunch of hidden truths, yeah. I'm getting that. I'm getting that heavy. Child, yeah, a child secret, okay? CHILD is here, yeah. Yeah. Hired help, HIRED is here. Hired help. Yeah, they hired your either way, it can be either way. They hired either your ex situation, okay? That was a child insecurities, okay? With their own childhood traumas, hire your family member, this copycat to go against you here, okay? But it can be vice versa. The copycat family member hired your ex. They linked up, they worked together here when it came to taking you down, okay? They had the same dislike for you. DIS is here, LIKE is here. So they linked up, child. I know you lying. I know you lying. Yep. They did not want that to come out. They wanted to gatekeep that, okay? Yeah, they wanted to gatekeep that secret, child. Well, it's exposed, okay? Somebody probably played CPS is here. CPS games, okay? With your child, okay? Children. Yeah, with your child. CPS games was played also, possibly, from a few of you here. Child Protective Services. False reports was made. FALSE is here. Yeah, they even made false reports about a child. Okay, to CPS. Well, it's a backfire. Okay, FIRE is here by your spiritual management team. It's a backfire taking place right now. Okay, DPS. Okay, again, I did pull Detroit. Okay, so DPS public schools. Okay, maybe there was a social worker. They probably went up to the school and talked to the social worker that operates out the school as well. Mm. Yeah, they are made to feel this. Okay. FEEL is here. They are made to feel this, okay, out loud because they wanted you to feel pain, okay? So they are going to be made to feel what you feel, is what I'm getting. So FEEL is here and FELT is here. Yeah, they're going to be made to feel what you felt, okay? Y'all have to excuse me with the spiritual impediment, okay? When I read, I channel, so messages just come like, and I'm trying to process them all or to whatever beloved or spirit that is coming in on your behalf, okay? It's saying, all right. Yeah, HIS is here. Yeah. His culprit. CULPRIT is here. Yeah, this family member was your ex's culprit. Ally. Ally is here. ALLIE. Yeah, they linked up together, child. That is sad. That is sad. So they wanted you to hurt because you left their asses in the cold here. So they wanted you to hurt because of the pain that they felt when you disconnected or disassociated. Okay, so you disassociated yourself from this family member as well as this ex here. Yeah. They can't handle rejection. Reject, REJECT is here. Yeah. So they rejected you. Yeah, they wanted you to feel rejected. They wanted you to feel rejected by your child as well. Again, CPS, they played wanted your child to go against you as well. So they lied to your child as well. Damn. Someone was a jump off. This family member was a jump off to your ex. JUMP is here. They want that hidden. I'm telling you though. No more hiding. It's nowhere to hide. I already said that. Yeah, spirit is not making it comfortable for them to hide. They have to come from hiding. HIDING is here. Child, please. Someone name is Kedra. Okay. KETRA is here. Kedra. Kedra. Okay. Kita. KETA is here. Okay. They misdealt their hand. Okay. DEAL. Okay, they thought they had a perfect deal when they made the deal, when they linked up, the perfect deal to go against you and to take you out of here. I don't know why I keep getting out of here. Take you down is what I'm meaning to say. Someone did spell work. SPELL is here. They did spell work, death spells to take you out of here. DEATH is here. I know you lying. This is why you were divinely led to pull back. Okay. Whether you wore your heart on your sleeve for these people. Okay. Like I said, you were in the energy of woe it's me, or why they're not loving you like you love them. This is why you had to go within to see without. Okay. Or to get out. Okay? There's a lot of family dynamic of hidden secrets. Okay? That you had to escape from as well. Because, child, if these is family members and exes, who the fuck need friends? Escape, yeah. ESCAPE is here. Yeah, now they have no leg to stand on. LEG is here. Yeah. You were told to remain steadfast here. STEAD is here. Yeah. I have a James here. JAMES may resonate with you. A CJ is here. Yeah, they wanted you tied and bounded in this confusion, and especially with that death spell. Now, death spell does not have to be physical. It can be ill attentions, okay? It can be the evil eye, okay? Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. STAGE is here. This was staged. This was illusions that they wanted you trapped in. Hey, love bugs. Hey, Pooh. Hey, Savage. I'm sorry. You know when I channel, you know I go when I go. And I'm on the letters right now. I love you. Okay? Savage, y'all tune into my Pooh. Savage, okay? Yes. Tune into him. Speaking of my Pooh Savage, yeah, this was not only was it death sent to you, it was death sent to the spiritual community. Yeah. But we are standing in one, okay? We are whole. The upright anyway. We are whole. Okay? I am my brother's keeper. I am our sister's keeper. Is the energy. I am my spirit. The spirit said, get it right. I am my spiritual sister's keeper. I am my spiritual brother's keeper. Okay? As we band together. Okay? Yeah. They was clueless to this get back. Spinning the block. CLUE is here. Now they're searching for clues. How to get out of this. But it's nowhere to hide. Again, HIDE is here. Says spirit. It's nowhere to hide. Okay? They are tied to whatever they sent to you. They are tied to this spirit. They are tied to this. The family secret, okay? They are tied to. There's a spirit looming around either this ex's family. I'm getting warlock, mastery. Master warlock. Okay? Spirit attachment. Somebody wanted you tied to a spirit. Intraqual spirit as well. Child. It's too much coming in. I ain't finna do this. Trickster spirit. TRICKER. A trick. Okay? They possibly did a spell on Halloween as well. Trick or treats. Okay, as well. But trickster is what I meant to spell. TRICKSTER. I didn't add the S. Okay. Someone name is Ted. Okay, as well. I'm getting Ted Bundy. Someone is watching Married with Children. Or this possibly was a high-level committed marriage. Okay? That you share a child with, the one that linked up with your family member here. Yep, they can't cope. Okay? They're doing drugs to cope. DRUG is here, child. COPE is here. Yeah. They can't cope with this heat. It amazes me again, and I'ma always say, how do demonic motherfuckers think hell is hot? I don't get that, okay? HELL, child. HELL, yeah. How do these demonic spirits and entities think that hell is not hot? Or think that hell is hot? Like they're running now. Okay? They're running from hell, okay? Child, please. HELL is here. Someone drives a Hellcat or is thinking about purchasing a Hellcat with tax season. Okay. TAX is here. Yeah, you're going to purchase you a Hellcat with your taxes here. Okay. Be careful in that. And always pay attention. For those of you that know, we know. Pay attention to what you sign yourself to or attach yourself to. Okay, there is a such thing as energetic signatures here. Okay, but let me get back to spelling it out. HELLCAT is here. Okay, and you're going to purchase you a Hellcat. Okay, with your taxes. TAXEX is here. Yeah. Someone thinking about a pink Hellcat. PINK is here, child. Or someone nickname is Pinky. PINKY is here. Pinky. They call you Pinky, your nickname. Let me get out of here, child. I'll be coming back. I don't like this. Thank you guys for joining in, okay, with me as I step out on faith. I'm on my journey, okay? I took my leap of faith. I'm on my healing journey, okay? The Fool's card, okay? I'm betting on me where, working and healing. I misplaced bets in people, okay, as well. So as I was betting on them, wishing them well, they were not wishing me well. So as I am standing here, okay, in transparency, okay, accountability, okay, and I still offer spiritual grace. I am not attached to these people, okay. I've been just, unexisted them because I don't see them in my future. So I don't engage, I don't wish ill or good, okay, with certain energies, okay. They know who they are. I'm very, I don't have to do the lip in the battle of the minds, okay, because these are mindless people here. Okay, and some of you have dealt with mindless people, spineless people, can't stand up for shit, okay, that came against you here, okay, and I know what that feels like. Again, transparency, but I also stand in my accountability as well for even being attached or just unaware or not mature, okay. And I also get sick of people saying you should know better. You can't tell a person they should know better if they never experience better or if they never experience what you may have, okay? So how you think that someone's supposed to make a judgment call for themselves that you made for yourself, okay? Your path is your path here, okay? And again, some of you were divinely led because these people, first of all, can't go on your path, okay? And some of this is a path you must journey ahead alone here, okay? For those with you with spiritual purposes and things of that nature, okay? You're not going to have a lot of friends. You're not going to have a lot of surrounding, okay? You must be protected, and that is part of your protection. Everybody can't go. That is a true statement, especially if you are traveling on your north node here, okay? So yeah, path is here. PATH is here. Yeah, everybody can't go on your path. because your path is not for everybody. Everybody have their own individual paths. You learn the lessons and you master yourself. Your soul's journey is mastering yourself. You. Okay? Now, you can give assistance, you can give guidance, okay? But you are not to stand in the way of living someone else's path for them. You are not requested to do that. They have to take their path for them. They have to learn for them. Okay? So yeah. Hi, son. Yeah, so I'm going to come back, you guys. And yeah, I'll be back later. Okay. Stay healing on your soul's journey here, okay? Um don't beat yourself up. Change what you perceive about self here, okay? Change up your perspectives about self, okay? Um as I am starting my business, okay, on my own, okay, LLC is here. Um, there are some tiring hours, okay? There are some very, very, some of you guys are, you're overworking yourself, okay? Your spiritual journey is not one of hard labor, okay? You are provided for by source, okay? Your providence come from the Most High Divine. It was to teach you when you were in your shadows, your source of help. You look up from where, hence your help comes from here. Okay. Some of you are generational curse breakers. That is also an issue from this family member that went against you here, that wanted to be you. They wanted to be the generational. They wanted to be picked. Okay, this copycat is a pick me. Okay, P-I-C-K is here. Okay, M-E is here. Yeah, a definite pick me. Yeah. They wanted to stand up in your shoes, child, but don't have a leg to stand on. Again, they can't even stand up for themselves. They can't even stand up for themselves and process that they deserve more for themselves. Okay. And this is a lesson that you had to learn as well. You had to think more of yourself. Okay. Yeah. I got glue here. Glue is here. Glue. They wanted to stay glued to your divine purpose. They wanted to stay glued to your path here. Glued is here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tap out. I gotta get my beans on. Okay. I'll come back. Okay. Take you a me day. Take some self-preservation. Self-preservation is taking time out for self. Okay. Stop over pouring into other people, especially if they have insecurities. Okay, that's a battle. Especially if they have high narcissistic traits. That's a battle you will never win, because they don't even see you. They see you as a possession. Okay. Narcs see you as a possession, not a person. So this is why they did what they did. Okay. They wanted to possess you. They wanted to possess your third eye for sure. They wanted to possess your skills. They wanted to possess you by showing up. They wanted to harness your energy. They wanted to body possess you. Okay. And narcs have very, very high entity possessions as well that they are attached to. All right. As well. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and someone is playing Zelda. Zelda. I love Zelda, y'all. I'm waiting on my game piece or my game thing to come with the 2000 games, and I only got it. My son actually got it. My son got it for me for Christmas. It was a delay, so I can play Crash Bandicoot. That was my favorite game, but I am also familiar with Zelda. Okay, I think that's going to be on there as well. Okay, again, take you a you day. Okay, even if watching things that opens up your imagination, make you feel free in spirit as a child. Okay, open up your imagination, and for you to do that, for some of you here, you need to tap back into your childhood. Free that child. You need to free that child. Yeah, so watch you some cartoons. Okay, I stay free in mine now that I know that it is essential for me and my spiritual growth, and also mastering and elevating myself. I had to free my child. Yeah. Um some of you had to or are being led to free yourself from that past childhood secret that was exposed. Okay, and some of you again already did that because you made allies. I picked that up as well earlier. You made allies with your past. You made allies with your child. Okay, yeah. So they wanted to keep you trapped in some type of childhood trauma, maybe abandonment. Okay, and again, these are child like minded individuals. Okay, that did this. Okay, very childish, very immature. Yeah. Well, let me get out of here, love bugs. I will be back later. I was going to start a poll, but I'm not. I'm not going to start a poll. I'll start a poll on the next one, you guys, as I'm figuring this stuff out as well. Okay? So I see you guys at the next one.